Holyfield, 20-0 with 16 knockouts. His toughest test to date against Michael Dokes, the former WBA heavyweight champion. Dokes said he's going to come right out, look for the knockout. And Evander Holyfield says he's just going to apply pressure. The fact that this fight is for the WBC Continental Americas title is almost irrelevant. Of much greater significance, the boxing future of two men at stake. Dokes looking to avoid fading into obscurity. Holyfield out to show the boxing world that he is Mike Tyson's next opponent.
Well, they certainly have lived up to their billing. Very heavy shots to the body by Dokes, and Holyfield is responding 2 punches to 1.
Evander Holyfield in the blue trunks with the white trim. Michael Dokes in the white trunks.
Oh, 2 good shots, but they were low by Dynamite Dokes, and Steele says keep them up.
Dokes looking to go toe-to-toe from the outset.
Oh, Holyfield standing right in front of him, although Duva screaming, turn him, turn him.
Holyfield said he is not obsessed with KOing Dokes, he just wants to win.
Dokes keeps landing those very low punches. It's beginning to bother Holyfield, who keeps pulling his trunks up.
Duva says the key word here for Evander Holyfield is respect, especially at the start. Holyfield has to go after Dokes early because Dokes intends to come out punching, and Dokes will figure, hey, he's just a light heavyweight. Well, there's no denying the skills of these two fighters. Duva told me this fight will come from the gut.
Well, it's going to the gut because Dynamite is working hard. Dokes working hard on the body of Holyfield. Holyfield coming back with serious punches to the head.
Now Dokes spinning Holyfield around, but Richard Steele breaks him up. The odds on this fight began at 9-1 favoring Holyfield. This morning, it was 3.5-1. Big left by Holyfield.
Holyfield is honing in right on Dokes' open face, and he's landing solidly. Both tried to establish superiority. Both tried to get respect, and both landed low punches.
And they come out with a furious exchange to begin the second. A solid right that landed by Holyfield to the head of Dokes. Oh, and Dokes landed, might have been a low blow. A right by Holyfield and a left by Holyfield to the head. Now another right by Holyfield.
Holyfield landing clean blows to the head of Dokes. Dokes concentrating on the body and leaving his head wide open.
The voice of Duva, get that respect. To the head goes Dokes, and those punches connected. Holyfield misses with a left.
Somebody's mouthpiece just fell out.
It's Dokes. It's Dokes' mouthpiece. Dokes pouring in, going to the body. Holyfield, his quickness, able to elude those punches. Holyfield smiles at Dokes, saying, I'm okay. You didn't hurt me.
But those punches that land to the arms and body, you're going to be able to tell the effect of those in another few rounds. He's now landing flush to the face as Dokes. Back comes Holyfield with some good shots to the head.
Oh, a crisp right uppercut by Holyfield. Dokes without the mouthpiece.
Dokes has opened up differently this round, going to the head, building up an early lead as punch after punch rains on Holyfield without an answer. Well, that's what Dokes is counting on with his early attack. Hard attack to the head of Holyfield, who's not fighting back. He's standing still, taking these shots from Dokes, and that can't be good, folks.
Holyfield looks a bit frustrated.
Not only frustrated, he looks tired and he looks a little hurt.
He's been tagged. He has been rocked by Michael Dokes. Here the third.
Dokes switching to the head has surprised Holyfield, who's taking big shots.
Combination by Dokes.
Big punishment by Dokes on Holyfield, who doesn't seem to come back with his own attack.
That left was a grazing punch by Dokes.
But it was a great thought. A left hook just as Holyfield came in. If he caught him, he would have been on the seat of his pants. This for a respite. After that severe action, Dokes is trying to into a trap in the Holyfield, thinking everything is quiet, and then coming in with those heavy.
Dokes in the white, Holyfield in the blue. Holyfield doubling up on the jab, and then the right.
No question, this corner sent him out to win this round. They said, hey, you blew that last one.
If not the fight, Holyfield pressing the attack.
It will also change his... Oh, great left hook right on the jaw of Evander Holyfield without effect. Oh,
and he comes back, there's Holyfield with a right cross to the head of Dokes.
And lands right on the jaw. Boy, what a jaw on Dokes. Both these guys are pummeling each other.
It's from above his left eye. Oh, and there goes the mouthpiece of Dokes again. Holyfield trying to take advantage. But Dokes is the man punching.
Now, Dokes was severely hurt. He's fighting back on guts now. He was severely hurt. If Holyfield can mount this attack, he may end this now.
Dokes will not let Holyfield mount a barrage.
That was just pure heart on the part of Dokes. He was severely hurt. He's still hurt.
Combination by Holyfield to the face of Dokes. Now Dokes comes back with a combination. What an exchange there! Big shot by Holyfield who opens up. And Dokes remains on his feet. I don't know how.
And that tape is still going. It's going to give him another rest. It's going to give him another rest. The referee looks at it and decides not to step in. I don't know why, because that tape can be dangerous.
Dokes taking unbelievable punishment. As you see the blood, as Holyfield came right in after the tape was fixed on Dokes' glove. Holyfield landing with a short right. There's another right by Holyfield. A left by Holyfield, tagging Dokes, who stays up and continues to throw punches.
Dokes is taking punches. It's incredible. No human being should stand up from that. Those are wound up from left field, from the parking lot. What a round for Holyfield.
Incredible round. This has been a monstrous battle. Holyfield in the blue, Dokes in the white.
So Dokes is now battling back from a point. Oh, look at Dokes go.
Michael Dokes landing to the head of Holyfield.
Remember, one of those rounds could easily be a 10-8 round because they took a point away from Dokes.
Now Michael Dokes on the attack. Dokes with a left, but Holyfield may have blocked it. Dokes senses something now, perhaps.
Yeah, Holyfield's not in the best shape of his life just now.
Holyfield may be in some trouble.
Every time he gets him on the ropes, that superior weight, that pulling and pushing takes right hand.
A twisting right by Dokes, a combination by Dokes. Holyfield comes back with a left.
Holyfield coming back with everything he's got. A lot of guts to Holyfield because he's been hammered. He's throwing everything in those punches. And they are landing. What a round. It doesn't seem possible the two heavyweights could pound each other this way without effect. It's Dokes that's beginning to wear out, but he's had a big lead in this round.
And a right by Holyfield, followed by a right by Dokes, and then Dokes' head is snapped back off the combination. Holyfield throwing everything in his arsenal. Final seconds of round 8.
What a round this has been. Dokes just wants to invite Holyfield to come into his parlor and stand still to punch there because he just doesn't have the legs to get away from him or to get to him. It's got to be Holyfield's call to come in. Oh, what a shot! Dokes in trouble. Dokes in big trouble.
Michael Dokes staggered.
But fighting back.
He's
terrible shape.
And there he goes into the ropes. Holyfield looks to finish him off. Richard Steele steps in. And Dokes coming towards us. He's down.
He's out.
He's out. It's over. It's all over, says Richard Steele. Evander Holyfield has won it here in the 10th round.
And that was inevitable, but what a fight Michael Dokes put up. It just seemed like he couldn't keep taking those heavy punishing blows. Now with his legs gone, he had no way to absorb the punishment except fully on his face. And of course, not fallen, he would have definitely been counted out, and the referee was definitely, had he not gotten him out, would have stopped.